Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we will learn topic 5, which is 5.1 function and 5.2 composite function. For 5.1 function, you can see the first arrow diagram. F is one-to-one function since each element of E maintain only one element of H. For the second arrow diagram, F is not one-to-one function, but this is many-to-one function. For the graph, when the vertical line test cut the graph only one point like this graph, we consider the graph is a function. To find domain and range, we use two methods. First, by using graphical method. To get the domain, you can get from left to right, refer to value of x. And to get the range, you can get from bottom to top, refer to value of y. For the second method, we use algebraic method. To get the domain, you must put y as a subject, and to get the range, you must put x as a subject. For this topic, we will see four types of graph. First one is polynomial, so we have linear, quadratic, and cubic. We also have surd, piecewise, and absolute value. For 5.2 composite function, f of g equal to fgx like this when g acts as a subject of function f. For example, you can see this arrow diagram. X is a subject of function g and gx now subject for function f. For this one, g of f equal to g of x like this when fx as a subject of function g. From arrow diagram, we can see x is a subject of function f and fx now subject for function g. Note that f of g of x equal to fgx like this, and f of g does not equal to g of f. Last one, f squared x does not equal to fx squared.
So, let's see example question 1. Given fx equals to 2x squared minus 3, determine whether fx is a function or not. First, we must know what type of graph we need to draw. From the question, fx equals to 2x squared minus 3, we know that it is a quadratic function. And a is a positive, which is 2, so we need to draw a minimum graph. So the graph will be like this. The minimum point at 0, negative 3. Then the x-intercept when y equals to 0 is negative sec 3 over 2 and positive sec 3 over 2. To determine whether fx is a function or not, we need to draw a vertical line test. From there, we see that the vertical line test cuts the graph at only one point. So the conclusion is, since the vertical line test cuts the graph at only one point, fx is a function. Next, example question 2. fx equals to surd x minus 8. Graph the function and state the domain and range. There are a few tips to sketch surd function. First, we need to check the basic shape, where we need to check the sign of x and y. So from the question fx equals to surd x minus 8, we see that x is a positive and y also positive. So the graph will go to right and upwards. Second, get the domain by using ax plus b greater than or equals to 0. So we will get the domain where x is greater than or equals to 0. And the last tips, we need to find x-intercept and y-intercept if needed. From the graph, we see that the graph crosses only at x-axis. Then, we need to find x-intercept. We substitute y equals to 0 and we will get x equals to 64 and plot it in the graph. So the domain will be 0 to infinity and range is -8 to infinity. Next example question for 5.2 composite function. Given the functions gx equals to 2x minus 1 and fx equals to x squared plus 6, find function g of f of x. So the solution, this is another notation of g of f of x. So we substitute function fx, which is x squared plus 6, into fx. Instead of the object x here, we change the object to be x squared plus 6. So we replace the x with x squared plus 6. Then we simplify it, we will get 2x squared plus 11. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.